Go.
Thank you very much for appearing at this interview, Mr. Jobs. First, I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Alright.
When did you start Next?
I started Next after I got fired from Apple in 1985. I started Next, the computer company, a year after I was running out of money. But then later on, I attracted the boss of my own company.
Okay, when was the first iPod released?
The first iPod was released in October 23rd in 2001, and it had up to 5 gigs of memory and held up to 1,000 songs.
Very interesting. Did you work with any other companies before Apple, and if so, what companies?
Yes, I worked with 2 other companies, Pixar and Next. Next was my main company, which I was designing computers for the company.
Okay. How are your views about technology more diverse?
Well, I made different things with Apple after I joined Apple. Like, for example, we had some failures and some success. The most failure we had was the Apple Lisa, which we spent over almost $10,000 for. But our greatest success would be the iPods and iPhones.
Why did you decide to name the company Apple?
Well, my favorite fruit was apple, so I named it Apple.
Do you plan to fix the issue of outrageous pricing on some of the low-end products, and how?
Well, if you see, the low-end products, the more advanced we get, the better the technology gets. But I would say that for how I'll fix the pricing is if the next phone generation comes out, I'll lower the price of the last generation by like $100 or $200.
How is your relationship with Microsoft going?
Well, it was really good because first we thought we were going to just do Apple itself, but then we made computers compatible with Microsoft. Like for the first iPod that was actually compatible with Windows, so you could actually download songs through your Windows computer.
What was your relationship to Bill Gates?
Well, our relationships was we knew each other when we were in childhood, but most of the time we thought of each other as rivals.
Would you say that you and Bill Gates made great inventions together, and why?
Yes, well, mostly of the time we thought of each other as a rival, but we're still friends and partners. So that our relationship within companies was he gave me the idea to make some products of Apple, then how we made Apple and Microsoft together so an Apple computer could actually download the software Windows 7 or Microsoft XP Vista and Windows 7.
Okay. Thank you for answering all my questions, Mr. Jobs. It was very nice to meet you.
Thank you too.